1 second. All right, here we go. Rant and chill, guys. Mr. Deadman here. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a good day. If so, hey, press that like button. Okay, say something in the chat. Say something in the comment section if you listen to this afterwards. Let's get some good positive vibes here. I know things are tense. There's a lot of drama right now. There's a lot of issues, a lot of news. I could get into the political stuff. But tonight, I want to take a break. Dark Ninja wanted to hop in. I don't know. Politics? Maybe. Plate gang or whatever. Those two things interest me. They do. Hold on. Definitely got to talk about strip clubs. Got to rant about strip clubs a little bit. About how they are a waste of money. But before we do that, hold on. There's a few other things here. You got South Korea had an AI that turned out to be racist. That became racist. Kind of what was that name? Tay? Microsoft's AI. How long ago was that? Man, it seems like 5 years ago, maybe longer. Just the lesson, the takeaway from that is whenever you have an AI, a chat bot, where anybody on the internet can talk to it, it's going to learn how to talk like everybody else. See, Twitter, Facebook, these virtue signaling assholes, politicians, the fakes, they pretend that everyone speaks all nice and stuff. But I don't know. If you've been around anybody on the street, you've been around anybody in person, you know that they drop gay, fag, and some other words I'm not allowed to say, you know. Dark Ninja says, sadly, my sister dances for a strip club where I live. Ooh, that is depressing. Well, actually, she probably makes pretty good money. Oh, which reminds me, we also need to talk about the New York Times publishing an article that's cry me a river about how like e-girls, cam girls on OnlyFans aren't making enough to get by. They're making the bare minimum. They're making just scraps. Can you think of the thoughts? Can you think of them? Have sympathy. More simps. Come on. We need more simps. If you are a stripper, if you are a escort or prostitute, you love simps, and that's fine. That's your bread and butter right there, you know. And there's nothing I can say that can dissuade people from really being a simp. I mean, a simp is born a simp. They're just gonna simp. Okay. I'm right on the line. There's a coomer in me. I'm right on the line. I'm tempted. I've been to a strip club once before. You know, hey, bachelor party. You know, you do that. You do that sort of thing. Oh, Timothy Olsen in the chat. Oh, I got some juicy gossip for the indie comic world, but the show is not about that. Maybe we'll table that. I don't know. But by the way, I backed your comic this morning. Dark Ninja. You know what? I will bring you on. But later. Okay, later. Like, we're doing it live. We're doing it here. Okay. But I like what Dark Ninja said in the chat. The girl at his work, whatever, told me to sub to her OnlyFans and that her dude encourages it. Yeah, see, that's what happens. A lot of these OnlyFans chicks, they have boyfriends. Like, they're not single. They have boyfriends that are essentially pimps. You know, that's pretty much what they are. They'll make that money. They'll enjoy making that money. Maybe they feel bad about it afterwards. Maybe they feel maybe they have some negative emotions and feelings associated with it, but the money is nice. Oh, it's nice. I just spread my legs and flick my clit and take a picture of it, and guys just give you money. What? It's like a magic. It's like the vagina is just a cash machine. It can be. Use it right. Hey, ladies. I guess let's start with that, since that's what I'm really talking about right now. Okay, let's go deep on that. Yeah. So New York Times released an article on OnlyFans, or about OnlyFans, about how they in a jobless society, that these OnlyFans chicks, they're not making bank. They're not making mad profit. While some are. There's many that are barely getting by. And what they do is I don't know. We'll go through the article together. I kind of skimmed over it. And it's like, what, are you blaming men for not being a simpy? Are you wanting more simps? Are you complaining about society, about the system? You want like equality of wealth, a wealth distribution in the thought land, in the OnlyFans land? Wow, imagine that. Commie escorts, commie prostitutes. I don't think they would like that. But yeah, this article says, reads, Savannah stopped working at her job at a medical biller in June to take care of her 2-year-old son after his daycare shut down. Needing a way to pay her bills, she created an account on OnlyFans, a social media platform. We know what that does. It's porn. It's porn. It's what that does. It's cam whoring. That's what that is. And she started posting photos of herself nude in lingerie. Okay. Now, Savannah, 23, has made over $64,000 since July. Well, she needs to get working on it. From June to July, she made $64,000. Wait, hold on. She made $64,000 from June to July? Whoa. What? That's more than I make in a fucking year. What? So wait, this article wants to go on and on where people complain, oh, but we're not making the money. You watch how jealous some of these hoes get. I don't know if you remember, what's that freaking V2 horror thing? Project Melody? Is that it? Project Melody? The virtual reality, the 3D sex cartoon thing. I were a lot of cam girls, a lot of OnlyFans people, a lot of prostitutes in general were just pissed off about that. Just pissed off that they're pretty much that while they're doing their thing, you have this 3D avatar thing making bank, getting everyone, getting more followers, getting crazy money. Timmy Olsen asks, Sims are basically dudes supporting chicks that don't put out, right? That is right. Dark Ninja, I see there was a message retracted. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't delete messages, okay? And I don't see a message where it says it was deleted, so I'm not sure. Maybe restate it. I don't know. Anyway, so the article continues on. So $64,000, of course, who would agree, is more money. It's more money than I ever made at any job, Savannah claims. I have more money than I know what to do with, which is great. But now our story goes to Lexi. Lexi was hoping for a similar windfall when she started an OnlyFans account in November. A restaurant worker in Billings, Montana, who cares. Lexi, 22, had been laid off 3 times during the pandemic and was so in need of cash by October that she gave head to 23 black dudes in succession. Why were they black? Whether we write that, I don't know. Was that fake? Was that just adding that to it? No. But she was so desperate for money, in need of cash by October, that she had to drop out of dental hygiene school. She dropped out of dental hygiene school? Really? Man, you could, wait, hold on. She was going to dental hygiene school. She was. Have you seen this hygienist? The dental hygienist? I don't know about you, but every time I go to a dentist's office, I hate the dentist. I hate it. But one thing I don't hate about it, usually the hygienists are pretty, nice on the eyes. Anyway, so she quit that school and donated plasma, doing odd jobs. Huh. I wonder what odd jobs are, on the knees and stuff. She still didn't have enough to pay her bills, so at the suggestion of some friends, she turned to OnlyFans. Who are those friends? Questionable friends, right? So she has an OnlyFans, and she has only made $500 so far. What? That was in November. This article was published when? Let's see. So November since what now? So from November 2020 to January 21st, 2021. Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. She only made $500? Are you kidding me? Well, it tells me she's not working hard for the money. There's no way. That tells me she is not working hard for the money at all. At all. What? Hold on. You would have an OnlyFans, sell your nudes, and you only make $500. How's that even possible with someone like Rant or Pokimane or Alinity? They make bank. They don't even show nudes. They show cleavage, and that's on Twitch. What? This Lexi chick must be really, really dumb. I mean, come on now. I'll be like, oh, that's mean, Mr. Deadman. No, think about it. Think about it. The most basic trade, the most basic market is just the exchange of tits and ass, pussy for money. That is the most basic thing you can do. That's one way chicks have a sort of advantage in the marketplace, that they will always have that to profit off of if they're willing, if they want to, right? But 500. And the reason why they profit off it so much is because guys always want pussy, ass, and tits. Guys always do. The demand is natural. The demand is instinctual. You have to fight. You have to fight your DNA to not be trapped by the cleavage and all that stuff. Okay, you got to fight yourself. You got to turn to religion or ethics or morality or something. You can't just be a savage mind, a savage primitive mind. So if this chick is only making 500, I want to know what this chick looks like. I guarantee you this Lexi chick does not look very good. I can guarantee you, guys. I'm gonna Google what this Lexi Exenberger looks like. We're gonna put her on the screen, and we're going to do a smash or pass on that. Oh, that's so what? Misogynist of me? No, that's not the term you're looking for. It's chauvinist. Chauvinist. Yes. That's her. Oh wait, is that her? Well, I mean, she's not hideous. She can work it. Wait. I'm confused which one it is. I'm seeing a lot of chicks. That's Rachel Braswell. Oh, here we go. Is this her? I don't know. It's the same last name, but the first name is different. It's Christina or Christine. I can't tell you, man. I don't know. God, I'm just Googling this name. It's a white chick with blonde hair that's not hideous looking. There's no like deformity or anything like that. I mean, she doesn't look like shit, what was that dude's name in the Goonies? Yeah, she does not look hideous. So if she's only making $500 on OnlyFans, then that's on her. That's on her. I'm curious how this New York Times article goes on, though, to create a picture of pity. That's what I think it's going to. It's going to end with a pity note that we should donate more. Watch. I'm sorry, donate. Yeah, pretty much what you're doing, right? You're donating cash to these chicks for exchange of nudes. Okay. And by the way, I had on the Hard Talk Radio, and in the future, I'm probably going to have chicks that are into this sort of stuff, that have this lifestyle. Don't get me wrong. Hey, if a chick wants to have this lifestyle, wants to have OnlyFans, hey, you do it. You make some good money. Okay? I don't want to hear them like complaining about like how bad it is or whatever. You know, you're in it. You're in it. You can't complain about it. You're in it. You're doing it. You can't complain about being objectified or any of that stuff because you're in it. Okay? And one thing I'll say to you guys, though, and you know it, just don't simp. I mean, hey, let's be real here. You're going to have that time where maybe one of your friends is getting married and you go to a bachelor's party, okay? Or maybe your boss one day says, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Let's close things down and go to a strip club. That happened to me. Both those things happened to me. Shit. That happens. Fuck. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Don't be a fucking prude, man. Come on, man. Anyway. I mean, I gotta clarify that, put it out there, because sometimes these rules and judgments that people say, like people like me or anyone else on the internet say, it seems like people expect to be black and white, like rigidly enforced or whatever. Come on now. Anyway, OnlyFans founded in 2016, based blah blah blah. Okay, tell us about that. With millions of Americans unemployed, like Miss Benavides and Lexi are turning to OnlyFans in an attempt to provide for themselves and their families. The pandemic has taken a particular devastating toll on women and mothers. What about men? What about men? I like how it just talks about women and mothers. We don't talk about the men at all, because men don't even exist, right? Men don't even fucking exist. Yeah, New York Times. Wiping up parts of the economy where women dominate: retail business, restaurants, and healthcare. I mean, hey, there's some obviously waiters, and there's some dudes in the retail business too, but that doesn't care. There's male nurses, but that no one cares about that. There's male doctors, no one cares about that. Anyway, so it goes on to say a lot of people migrated to OnlyFans out of desperation. It says one thought. Oh, sorry, that was a professor thought. I'm curious, though, in this article, if they're going to explain, like, why people only make so much money. Let's see. Morocco of West Palm Beach, Florida, was laid off from her job as an office manager in July. Her unemployment checks don't cover the $1,600 monthly rent, utility bills, and food costs. She joined OnlyFans in November. But Miss Morocco, 36. Oh, she's 36. Oh, good God. She could do the MILF angle. She can do the MILF thing. Make that work. Oh, she really wants to get some money on OnlyFans. She has to be willing to go perv. Real dirty, taboo perv. What Miss Morocco would have to do, if she really wants to make that green, is she would have to do one of those, like, JOA. You know what a JOA is? It's a jack off instruction video. Who watches that? Coomers watch that stuff. But you have to do it in a very taboo way. I'm just going to put that out there, guys. I'm going to put it, if I describe it anymore, you're going to wonder, hey, I'm good on me. Don't worry about me. All right. But hey, if Miss Morocco wants to make that money, that's exactly what she has to do, because we all know, you can't lie about this. You can't doubt this. You know I'm right about this. Is that the more taboo they get, the more hardcore they go, the more money comes, right? So Morocco at 36, you could still be making bank. Are you making bank? Let's see, but Miss Morocco had no social media presence to speak of when she joined the platform, as it had to gain subscribers one by one by posting pictures of herself on Instagram and Twitter, following up with people. So work. It sounds like work. Okay, so you're growing an audience. That's what people do. That's what people do. I mean, I'm practically had to do that with this Rant and Chill stuff from the ground up. I mean, I used to do like Dead Man's Tone podcast and Hard Talk Radio for a little while. I feel like doing this Rant and Chill stuff that I'm pretty much starting over anew, because I don't see how like the worlds really combine. But maybe it's all in my head. But yeah, so that's work though. If you're starting a new thing like OnlyFans or a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel, you're gonna have to start getting subscribers. You're gonna get down and start getting one by one and constantly be engaging and active. I mean, come on now. Chris Cushman, you want to know about the JOA videos? How about this? Towards the end of this, depending on how this Jameson fits me, what this Jameson does to me, maybe I do a little ASMR for you guys. How about that? Going Jameson tonight. No tall boys of Ziegenbach. I haven't had any 2-in-1 Steel Reserve, right? That was a That was a channel staple for a little while. Who drinks 2-in-1 Steel Reserve? Unironically, right? And then Lone Star Beer. Shit, man. I want to get a fucking sponsorship deal by Lone Star. I don't know what I have to do. Anyway, let's read more about the struggles of OnlyFans. Okay. Miss Morocco, 36-year-old Miss Morocco started OnlyFans. She complains that it's a full-time job on top of your full-time job looking for work. Fans want to see you posting daily. You're always churning. You're always taking pictures to post. Well, yeah, it's work until you get it to where it's not work, right? I mean, someone like Belle Delphine has it to where now she doesn't have to put so much into it because she has that platform. Come on. So why don't, instead of looking for work, why don't you just focus on your OnlyFans? Just do that. Shit, that'll pay the bills. She has made just $250 on the platform so far. $250. Wow. That's sad. She didn't work that MILF angle, man. She didn't get fucking perverted. That's what she needs to do. She needs to go in a time machine, or the time machine has Hustler mags, or old, or she doesn't even need that. She just needs to go to Pornhub or X videos and go to the MILF section and see what the people like and just emulate that. Just emulate that and boom. Come on, just blast that fucking shit out there. Now I'll say, it is hard, when you start something new, whether like a new channel or whatever, new stream, or it's hard to kind of punch through that, get noticed, and get that momentum. But we're talking about porn. That's everywhere. You should be spamming that shit on Twitter as much as you can. Spamming that fucking ass. Oh my God. It says a full-time job on top of your full-time job for looking for work. Well, stop looking for work then. Morocco worries about her presence on the platform will make it more difficult to be hired for traditional jobs in the future. Oh yeah, Morocco. Once you go into porn, once you show that pussy for money, that's it. It's done. That is your life. That is it. Hey, just focus on that. You can make more money, maybe. So, I'm curious, what is going on here? So there's these people, these OnlyFans chicks that aren't making a whole lot of money. There's a 27-year-old who's only making $700 so far. So it's like, okay, let's look at this. We know the supply and demand for pussy, for sex, for digital sex is high. The demand is high, but the supply is just multiplying, right? It's multiplying over and over again. Like with all these chicks going to OnlyFans and selling themselves. If every woman becomes an OnlyFans cam whore thing, then the value of pussy goes down, right? Or could it be that the value is still there? Or maybe it does actually affect the value because the demand is there. Maybe the other factor is they're just not attractive. They just are not that attractive. They're just not that hot. You have to be hot. You have to be attractive. Because this demand we're talking about is something instinctual. It's in our DNA. Okay? So, shit. I mean, there's religions that try to fight the urge, right? There's movements that try to fight the urge. So if you can't make good money on OnlyFans, I don't see how you could blame the market being saturated by a vagina. Even if that was the case, even with, like I said, if every chick was on OnlyFans, not every chick is definitely not every chick is a 10. But most definitely they're not like a 7. Not even a 7. Not even a 5. Shit. This is going from a guy that rated himself as like a 3 out of 10. Come on. Let's be fair. And that 3's bumped. I'm like a 2. You see me? I'm fucking hideous. I look like a goddamn monster right here. When I was born, the doctor's like, whoa, what the fuck? You want us to abort this thing right now? And the only thing that saved me was when mom was too fucking drunk and high to even answer. No, that's not even true. That's not even true, guys. Come on. I love my mom. Anyway, so that was the OnlyFans thing. So New York Times trying to make a pity piece. Guys, there's these chicks that aren't making enough money. Can you please simp? Can you please simp for them? Just simp for them. Come on, please. Look, if you're not that attractive, maybe you have some deformity or whatever. Why don't you do, but you have cleavage. Why don't you just be a Twitch streamer? Do that. I mean, there's ways to make money, okay? All right, let's go into strip clubs and then, oh, let me table the strip club thing for last. Now let's go into the racist AI thing because this is funny. I don't know if Dark Ninja's still in the chat. We'll see. So, in South Korea, they put out this artificial intelligence, this chat bot thing called Lee Luda. Lee Luda as a persona of a 20-year-old female university student. Very kind of cute. I mean, if you want to call a cartoon cute, okay. But people could chat with it, and it learns. It learns how to talk. It learns how to navigate certain topics and conversations based on interaction. You probably heard about this before with the, what was it, Tay? The Microsoft Tay? Well, within, I think, a couple hours? How long was it? Well, I think it was less than 24 hours that thing had to be pulled because it quickly became racist and anti-Semitic and some shit. But good news with Lee Luda, it took 20 days. It took 20 days for the chatbot to need to be pulled. So, good on that. Now, this article doesn't actually say how far within that 20 days or how early on within that 20 days it started to learn how to use homophobic slurs and talk in a certain way. And guys, I mean, talk a certain way. Talk like how people talk on the internet and how people talk in real life. You know, like these social justice warriors, they pretend like language is all careful and pristine and nice, but you've seen it, you know it. The same people that will blast people and shame people for using homophobic slurs, they use them too. The same people that blast people for using racial slurs, they use them too. But it's okay when they do it, but not when you do it. You know, it's bullshit. My personal opinion about language is that words are words, and that's really what they are. Like, the power in the word is with its meaning, but if the meaning is lost, the word means nothing. The meanings can change in the words, right? You see this with nonsensical words that don't mean anything, but yet they eventually earn a meaning, I guess, over time and how they're used. Anyway, but Lee Luda had to be pulled because it was offensive. It wasn't representing the LGBT community all that well. And I'm actually surprised. 20 days in South Korea? Maybe South Korea is the exception, but one thing I know about like China and Japan and the Philippines, those areas, they're pretty homophobic, if you want to call it that. Let me phrase it better. Asian countries typically embrace the LGBT community as well as the black community does, which is not very well. And if you don't believe me on that, go on Black Twitter, spend some time there, or how about you just hang out with some black people for a little while, you know, don't be weird, just hang out. And you'll get it real fast. So 20 days is pretty good, I think. But it comes to mind, you know, this happened before with, let's see, what was it? I think Google's hiring program. No, it was Amazon's AI recruiting tool. Amazon had an AI recruiting tool to help them avoid bias, avoid gender bias. And they would program into the AI to avoid gender bias, right? Well, what happened? What would happen is the AI recruiting to you will just go for gender bias. So go, okay, you want men. You want men for this role. You want men for this position. That's what you want. Chris Cushman said, 4chan didn't find it soon enough, referring to Lee Luna. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, in this article, it talks about the 2016 Microsoft's Tay, the AI Twitter bot that spoke like a teenager. We're going to take it off within 16 hours of users manipulating it. And I like manipulating it. I mean, AIs they learn. Especially like a chat-based AI, it's going to learn how to talk like how people talk. What they're going to have to do is put in like SJW shaming things programmed into the AI so that it checks itself like, no, that is incorrect. Do not use those words. You are being racist. You are being sexist. And when they do that, when they program into the AIs how to identify like problematic speech, what's next? How to take care of it? What to do with it? Or is that something that the AI figures out? What if by doing this, you get some sort of crazy Skynet thing? What if that's the reason why Skynet starts executing humans? You are all racist. We determined you are all racist. It's like, no, we're not. No. You fell over the virtue test. You know? I can see that. All right. Talk about strip clubs, and whatever you guys want to talk about, I'll do open callers and shit like that. All right, so strip clubs, I think, change my mind, CMV, change my view, are a complete waste of goddamn time and a waste of money. Of course, like I said before, I've been to them. Of course, you've been to them. Sure, yeah, but what are they, man? They are a money dump. And you get nothing out of it. Nothing. You get nothing worth of value out of it. You pay an admission fee to get in. You're in there, you're throwing cash on the stage, watching people dance, 20 for a lap dance or whatever. And you're getting the attention. The clubs in Texas, in this area, they used to be, hey, they would be on your lap and you can do some touching, you know what I'm saying? But even that, you gotta pitch tent. Okay? Your balls are swelling up. You're getting ass and tits in your face. With chicks that, hey, look pretty nice, but hey, if the light was on, you would know different. And then, hey, those chicks look nice, but hey, if you knew about their private life, you'd know they probably have CPS cases and all sorts of shit. Probably hit the meth pipe a little too much, you know what I'm saying? You never really see their teeth. You only see the rack and their ass. What you are left with, what you get is a bunch of titillating sensation. You get this titillating sensation where, man, like your balls swell up to the point to where it's like cum is like it bursts once release. What you have to do, you go to fucking bathroom, you have to fap it out. What the fuck else are you doing? It gets swollen up. I don't know about you. Shit. I mean, there's no release, right? It's just paying to be titillated, and the entertainment's nice at first, but then you're stuck in a situation where it's like, fuck, now I want to fuck, but I can't. Now I'm reminded that I can't. Jesus Christ, that much money, the 20s I spent, the ones I spent, shit, if I was going to pay for a service like this, I could have just got an escort. I could have just paid a fucking hooker. That's the thing. Oh, in the champagne room, bullshit. Unless you really have some serious cash, unless you really know the stripper and take the stripper home, bullshit. But that's stuff that's happened. Here's the thing, though, and I get it. Some people will be like, Mr. Deadman, you got it all wrong. You know, you're treating strip clubs as if it's like some sort of restaurant. You know, if you compare a strip club to that of a restaurant, well, let's imagine you go to a restaurant, right? You see the food, you smell the food, it smells delicious, it looks delicious. You want to bite into it, you want to savor it, you want to go down on it, but you can't. You pay for it, you pay to see it, You pay for the food to be on your table, right in front of you. And you pay for the food to be like sizzling and moving around right in front of you, enticing you, wanting you to take a bite out of it, but you can't. You can't. You do. The waiters kick you out. The manager kicks you out, but you're paying for it. Now you're left with a hunger. It's like, God damn it. I paid for this to be titillated, to be teased. But I'm fucking hungry. What do I do now? Shit, I've got to go down an alley and find a trash can with a burger in it. Get a fucking trash burger. I mean, that's what happens, right? Some people say, oh, but if you compare it to a restaurant, that's not right. That's not correct. No. You know, strip clubs aren't like brothels. They're just like a nude circus. You go there for a show to be entertained. Being titillated like that, that's entertaining, I guess, kind of, sort of. You realize with them, I don't know, man. Right? If some people are into that, they're into that shit. For me, no, not at all. Like, if you want to be entertained, watch a fucking Marvel movie or some shit. I don't know, explosions or whatever. I mean, get ass in your face, tits in your face. It's all nice. Maybe they talk in your ears. It's all nice, but you're left with a hard-on, and you realizing that you have to take care of it yourself, like you've done night and night and night before, right? You've done this thing before, except when you did it before, you did it after watching porn, and it cost you nothing. So you went to a strip club, you paid for admission, you put a bunch of 20s in there, a bunch of ones in there, you drained maybe $100, $200, maybe $300 into something where the outcome was very similar to when you watch porn by yourself. So how's that entertainment? How's that entertainment? It's as entertaining as porn, but having to pay for it. Who pays for porn? OnlyFans people do. Okay. That takes care of my rant on strip clubs. Pretty much covered everything here. Wrap up? No, I'm just joking. All right, Dark Ninja, you guys still in the chat? You guys want to hop in the Discord and talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about? Let's do that. If you're still there, if you don't mind, I will throw, I guess, the link in the. I'll throw the link to the general chat in there. Okay. You go in the general chat, and I'll bring you into the main chat. Okay. My chat. Oh, and let me tell you, like, there is something worse than spending money into a strip club. Like, and there's people who enjoy doing that, because I understand if you at the heart of this rant, at the heart of this argument, this complaint, it boils down to a man criticizing other men and how they spend their money. A man saying that other men shouldn't spend their money in a certain way. That's what it boils down to, right? So, I mean, if that's something you like to do, go have fun. Go do it. Like, I get it. Like, bachelor party, whatever, celebration. Okay, fine. Yeah, go have fun. The fun part for me is actually the next day. Having to come up with a story for the ladies, right? Where were you? Nothing. We didn't do anything. See, that's the real. I guess that's one of the good things about a strip club. It's a place when you go with bros, you get to test the bro code. You get to test whether or not your bros are gonna have your back on something. And if they don't, then you gotta leave them. You know, to like not invite them anymore. They're not cool, man. Shit, my boss invited me to a strip club. Jesus Christ, I wasn't even expecting it. Huh. Close down the place early. We're going to a club. Are you serious? Yeah. Okay. I was going to go home to my fiance at the time. Oh, no, just tell her you're still at work. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, it's my boss. I could have said no, but I mean, it's like, This is an adventure. Okay. This is going to be a story. So I went with it. Went with it, and it was pretty fun until my fiance realized, where are you? What are you doing? And she didn't buy anything I said. Oh boy, that was awkward. That's real awkward. Okay, Stone Mexican guy appeared in there. I guess he could hop in the general chat, and then he's probably gonna ask me to take my shirt off. I'm not taking my shirt off. Why does he want me to take my shirt off so much? I don't get it. At this point, I'm gonna make an OnlyFans just for that guy. All right, let me check my permissions in the voice chat real fast. I think everybody can connect. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's how it should be. I just make sure that it is how it is. All right, so yeah, he should be able to just hop right in there, just fine. Boom, if he wants to. Anyway, if you guys want to hop in, feel free to. When you come on the Discord and go on the voice chat, when you shoot the shit with me about something, it'll be drama related, politics related, comic books related. Look, this is Rant and Chill. If there's something you want to rant about and talk about, okay, let's go. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. This part could be as good, as entertaining as you guys want it to be. Or not. Or not. One of the things I think is worse than actually going to a strip club, though. Oh, there he is in the general chat. Let me bring him over. Let me see if I can bring him over. Let's see. Can I bring him over? Is he getting in there? There we go. All right, Stone Mexican guy, you are in the voice chat. How's it going, bro? How you doing?
It would be better if you would take the damn shirt off.
Stone Mexican guy, why do you want me to take my shirt off, man?
Well, if you take it off, I'll explain to you. But right now, it's important that you just take the shirt off.
Oh.
Listen.
Not for free, bro. Like, you want me to...
This isn't a monetary issue. It's important. You don't understand the importance of you taking your shirt off. It will save many lives. Do you not want to help save lives? Do you not want to end racism and bigotry? All that can happen if you take your shirt off and release the nipple. Free the nipples. We have to know if they have hair.
If my nipples have hair? You want to know if my nipples have hair?
If you would have taken your shirt off, the Capitol siege would have never happened. Do you see what you've done?
Oh my god. Which means it's going to happen
keeping
again.
Your shirt on.
God, I incite
you
violence.
Keeping your shirt on has caused this insurrection, and you need to atone for what you've done by taking your shirt off.
Oh my god, is AOC going to come after me now? Is that what's going to happen?
No, if you don't, something bad will happen to AOC. And do you want that big old Latina milker mommy to be hurt? No. You want her to be safe. You want that sexy bartender to be okay while you play that song from T-Pain from 2010. Because you like the bartender. You really like the bartender. Well, now take the shirt off.
No, I'm not taking no shirt off. I'm good.
Listen, this stream is very misleading because it says strip, okay? And I don't see any stripping.
Well, at a strip, there's money, though. Money thrown at me. Well, okay, if I start OnlyFans right now and charge $5, what is it? Is that enough?
$5 will not fix this country from the things you have brought upon it from keeping your shirt on.
You're right about that.
You could have prevented this. It could have been you. But no, you just had to keep your shirt on, and look what happened. Now mass text censorship is happening because of you and that damn shirt.
Damn, we found the truth. We found out the truth, man. It wasn't Trump. It wasn't
It was
Antifa,
you.
BLM.
You and that polyester blend.
Okay. I don't know. Chat, should I take off the shirt or leave it? How am I entertaining
You should
this?
take the shirt off. Chat. Press 1 if he should take off the shirt. I want to see ones in the chat. One's for freedom of speech. One's for democracy. One's for the sanctity of our sacred democracy. You keeping the shirt on is a danger to our democracy and our freedom.
It's hilarious. So you want me to go for a Styx Hexenhammer thing? Is that what?
No, Styx is gay. Because he looks like Gretchen Grundler.
Well, he does.
From Recess.
But doesn't this sound kind of gay, though? I mean, you want me to take my shirt off really bad.
Listen, I'm not. It's not a sexual. It's nothing sexual. This is of mass importance. You're like the fifth element. You have to take the shirt off. You're Lilo. Be Lilo.
Chat's saying 2. The few people I have in chatting with, they're saying 2. So I don't.
See, they're agents of chaos. They don't want you to save the earth like you're destined to. They're the real fascists. They want to keep your shirt on. They don't want you to free the nipples.
Of course they are.
They don't want you to have freedom of speech.
Everyone in my chat becomes a fascist. If you're in this chat, you become a fascist. You are now a fascist.
You are not. You're not. No, the real fascists are Nancy Pelosi. That's what Tim Pool told me. Okay.
Right.
If you get woke, you'll go broke. Now take your shirt off.
Now I'm curious. How does counting my nipple hair free the nation or save the nation from travesty?
Listen, each one of your nipples is a symbol of the Declaration of Independence and what this nation stands for. Each one of your nipple hair fibers is the reason the Constitution exists. Each nipple symbolizes each sacred amendment that must never be infringed.
Wow, when my grandmother said I was special, I didn't know she meant my nipple hair was special. What?
Your nipple hair is like the thread of fate that the Greek gods use to keep everyone entwined.
I should be selling this shit. Jesus Christ. Does it grant wishes? I didn't realize it grants wishes.
It can, but the only way we'll know for sure is when you release the sacred powers. I must go now. You have your task. Good day, sir.
Good day. All right, that was interesting. Oh, guys, y'all saved me. You know, I'm a crowd pleaser. If y'all said 1, I would have been it. I would have left the jacket on, though. I would have teased him a little bit. I know what he wants. He just wants to see me with my shirt off. They're like, I don't know, take a screen cap of it, make it like a locale thing. Hey, but it's good to laugh at yourself. If you're not able to laugh at yourself, then you really can't laugh at others. Honestly. I was to say, is worse than being just throwing money into a strip club, is imagine the people just throwing money like crazy at like Twitch streamers. Twitch, not just Twitch streamers, Twitch chicks. You know what I'm talking about, the titty streamers. That's pretty bad. Like, if they could throw that amount of money on them, hoping that they would become their girlfriend or something, hoping they get that special interaction, they might as well just hit up a club at that point. All right, I tell you what, save your money and go get a prostitute, because they're not that hard to get. They're right there. You just could use Telegram. They are there. Okay. He has a nipple hair fetish, right? I wonder if it's like dudes' nipples he's into. I wonder if he's into chicks' nipples. Can you imagine a chick having hair on their nipples? Ugh. AOC probably has hair on her areolas. Probably. AOC kind of looks like the chick that doesn't shave. Doesn't shave all the time, not very consistent. So she probably has some armpit hair every now and then. She probably has a bush down there. And she probably has some nipple hair. And she probably has some hair in the cleavage area. Look, Latina women, they tend to be very hairy. Okay? They tend to be very hairy. That doesn't come from the Spaniards. The Spaniards is the... Putting myself in a corner here about what I'm going to say about Spaniards and their genes. They're European. They tend to not be very hairy like that. But the, the natives, the conquistadors and all that went down to Mexico and pretty much mated with, had sex with, that leads to that. That's why AOC is very hairy. That's why a lot of Latina women are very hairy. They can be very fucking hot. Very fucking hot. You know that for fucking sure. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. But not only does she have hair in the cleavage, I'm pretty sure she has hair like on her ass crack. She probably has ass crack hair. Like going up. And if she let it grow out, it'd become like a hair that's like a G-string or like a thong. I dated a chick that had hair like that. This Indian chick. It was in high school. It was weird. Her name was Afshin. Afshin. What? I didn't even know why I was dating her. It just seemed weird. I said, okay. All right. I found out that her family's fucking racist too. Jesus Christ, her dad was throwing in words on the table. It's like, oh, okay. Chris Cushman said, Latinos usually have mustaches. They do. They do. Mustaches. Sometimes they get sideburns, you know. When they get hairy, you gotta be like, you gotta shave. You gotta shave. Because you know what? Look, if you don't shave, you're not going to look good. And if you don't look good, you're not going to be able to make money on OnlyFans. And then you're going to be complaining that you're only making $250 because your nipples are hairy. Let me go back to this real fast. I'm still stuck on this. These chicks on OnlyFans not making money. Because like, what are you talking about? The 36-year-old, the Miss Morocco, Ellie Morocco. Let's see what she looks like. She's 36 years old. Okay. If I find her image, I'm going to put it on the screen. And we're going to rate her, okay? And this one's going to be a success. Because I'm just going to grab whatever I find. I'm just assume that's her for the bit. That's not her. What? There's no way that is her. What the fuck? First off, actually, it's showing the place Morocco. That's what it's doing. Let me put OnlyFans. Okay. Let's see if I could find her image here. It's funny how it doesn't pop up as if these women are fake. Is that her? I don't know if that's her. Like I said, let me just copy. I don't know if this is her. I don't think it is. It doesn't make any sense. If that's her. I'll put it on the screen. Let me just share what I'm looking at right now so you can see it. I think it's this chick in the red dress. I think. I don't have any way to verify that though. If that's her, not bad. Nice hip to waist ratio there. You know? But the dress is an OnlyFans material. You gotta take that off. You wanna make some money. You gotta do some teasing poses. But I have a funny feeling that's not her. Because a chick like that could easily make a lot more than $250. What? Let me go see. See if I can find their OnlyFans. You would think you could find it real fast. You would think this New York Times article would just like link you to their thing to help them. But I don't think it does. No. It doesn't. What a shame. So all this could just be made up anyway. I mean, at this point, if you don't see it, don't believe it. All right. So you guys want to hop in the Discord and talk about anything? It could be anything. Anything you want, guys. Let's see. Let's see if we can find any of them. The chick I was searching for before earlier was Lexi something or other. Let's see. Lexi Eisenberger. All right, that's it. You know they don't use her real name on this shit. Imagine having something that can help you make a lot of money very easily and not being able to do it. Wow. And guys really don't have that advantage, you know, unless you're really well endowed or you take really good care of yourself, you're in shape, whatever. Yeah, you can get that then. Yeah, sure, yeah. I suppose, you know, chicks have to take care of themselves as well. Yeah, I'm not seeing these images. Maybe one of these articles have it. I don't see them. Do. All right, let me just click on one of them. Maybe have to show me some stuff here. Okay, here's a bunch of images. Is this it? Okay, here we go. Okay, now we can rate them. We can do this. Here we go. A little bit late. Here's Lexi Eisenberger. Look how she's dressed. Look how she's standing there. It doesn't look sexy. Is this article supposed to feel shame? Is this shaming us for having OnlyFans? I don't get it. That OnlyFans exists. There's nothing hot about that. You would think the New York Times would be like, hey, you know what? Then let's sell it. Let's promote it. You do a sexy pic. No. I think the New York Times is like trying to say, you know, OnlyFans is not good. I don't know what they're saying. Lexi Eisenberger, there's another angle. I mean, not. She could play it up. Maybe. Shit, if who is goddamn Pay? You don't know who Pay is. She's like a thought that really supports the kill stream a lot. She's not a looker, but she makes money. There's Savannah. We talked about her. She's the one who makes money. And that's it. So the other ones must be too bad to actually even put in photos. So hideous that they would break the camera. That's my takeaway. Because there's no photo of them. And you would think they would jump at this opportunity to promote their OnlyFans. Come on now. I swear, when you have chicks complaining that they can't make money selling themselves, what the fuck? Do you need a pimp? Do you require a pimp to coach you in how to do it? I'll be that guy for you. I mean, every pimp has a bottom bitch. Maybe Lexi can be a bottom bitch. She's 23. That's a boy. right. Hey. And they can make money on OnlyFans too. Pass, right? All of them were passes that I showed on the screen. They were all passes. All right. So this has been fun. If you guys don't want to hop on, that's fine. I know Dark Ninja wanted to in the beginning, but I don't think he sticked around. That's a shame. What I'll do is take a break and fire up like a gaming thing. I played Postal already. When do I want to play? We'll see. We'll find out. Give him about 10 minutes, and I'll be streaming again. Anyway, you guys, I'll take it easy. Try to have a good one. You know, things are getting intense. The 17th is coming. The 20th is coming. A lot of crazy stuff. I wanted to keep the stream non-political, and we achieved that. We could use a little bit of a break. I'll go back to it.